Hey guys, Russian Rider here, back with another video, and in this one we're going to be installing a passenger seat and passenger peg set on my Victory Octane. Now this isn't a very difficult installation, but I still wanted to do a video and show you guys how it's done if you're considering this upgrade or addition to your Victory Octane. Of course this bike comes with a solo seat, so if you want to carry a passenger and ride with somebody else, you're going to have to buy both these kits that come separately. So I have a couple links in the video description actually, one to each kit, so you'll need to buy both of them. So go ahead and check that out, and it's the best price that you can get for these, at least that I have seen. So in order to install these, you're going to need some tools, nothing very difficult. So just a socket set with a socket, some electrical tape, flathead screwdriver, and Allen wrench set. I use some cutters and a rusty set of pliers. So these are the tools that you need. Starting off, you need to remove the single bolt in the front of your seat, and mine was quite tight, so it took a bit of force to break it. After that, you scoot the seat forward and pull it out backwards. So just be careful so you don't scratch anything. Next, we want to remove this plastic cover, and this thing was really a pain. Now I didn't want to scratch the paint on my fender, so after a couple tries with the flathead screwdriver that weren't successful, I just used my cutters to cut the top off, and then I grabbed those rusty pliers and I pulled the rest of this piece out. I mean, I've worked with these type of fasteners multiple times, but this was definitely a pain. Now the actual seat comes with these little stickers that go onto your fender so you don't have any wear on your paint. In order to attach them, I put a little electric tape and on the back sides those stickers. That way when I line up the actual rear seat and I set it down, it will stick in the right spot instead of me putting it off in the wrong spot. So I just set that down, had them stick, and then press down the little clear stickers. And now we're just going to put the seat back on and just screw in some of these bolts. And don't fasten them all the way, just get them hand tight. And then we're going to put the little washer in the rear of the passenger seat, and then just hand tighten that bolt as well. You always want to hand tighten everything before you actually bolt it down or screw it down completely. So next step, just bolt these down. Now we just want to replace the main seat. Go ahead and slide it forward first, then slide it back to align the holes, and then insert the bolt that was there and tighten that down. I didn't tighten mine down as hard as it was from the factory because it was ridiculously hard, but make sure it's hard enough that it's not going to vibrate out or anything like that. Next, we're going to grab the pegs, and that's the one that goes on the right side of the bike. You'll see it fits perfectly right here where you have the mounts. And I'm going to hand tighten the top bolt first, and it's a little tight there, so make sure your exhaust isn't hot. And then I'm going to just tighten it down a little bit more, and it's easier with this Allen wrench instead of with your hands. So as you see, it's a little loose there. And now, of course, we're just going to do the bottom side too. So this is where you screw it in, right between the two exhausts. It's a little bit tight, but just have a little bit of patience. You'll be able to screw it down. And once you have it hand tight, make sure everything's aligned, and then just tighten it down the rest of the way. The right side is now complete. This is what it looks like with the peg opened up. We're going to go ahead and start working on the left side of the bike. This side's a bit easier because you don't have any exhausts or any other mounts in the way. Just line up the two bolts there. I actually inserted the bolts ahead of time, lined it up, and just hand tighten it down. Of course, you never want to tighten down one bolt. You want to get everything hand tightened and then evenly tighten down the two bolts. So a good thing is it actually covers that big bolt there, and it makes it look a little bit nicer. All right, guys, so that is it. We are done with our installation. You guys could see how it looks like with the seat and the rear pegs installed. So this is a very simple installation. I just wanted to show you guys, if you're contemplating this purchase and you're not sure on the installation, you don't need to go to the dealer. It's fairly simple and easy to do. So if you're interested, I have links to both the rear seat and the peg kit in the video description, so you guys can click on the little box to show the more info of the video and check those out. It's actually a better deal online, a little bit better than going to a dealership and purchasing it there. So definitely check that out, and make sure you hit the subscribe button if you guys want to see more videos on the Victory Octane. Check out my channel for the other videos I already have posted, and I'll see you guys in the next one.